What's up, everyone?
What's up?
It's tournament time, tournament selection show. I'm here with Boren. No Javon tonight. Just wrapped up Gilbert, so now we have 2 leagues done. Palm Valley still has to get to play on Sunday, but we did most of the seedings already. Not much is going to change.
Little bits in the air, but I think everything's established already. I think we're good.
Yeah. So we have 18 teams this year. The last 4 teams will have a play-in game on Monday night.
So no more first-round buys for the first round, technically, right?
Yeah, no first-round buys, basically.
Yeah.
So first round will be split up between Monday and Tuesday.
Monday, Tuesday.
And then Elite 8 Thursday, Final Four Tuesday, and Championship Thursday. So it's gonna be a fun tournament, man. I'm excited. A lot of teams are.
We talked about this in the beginning. It's an open league, man. There are 8 teams that can potentially win this championship, man. Honestly, I mean, depending who comes together, who can play those certain nights, how the schedule works out, we can have. I mean, 8 teams, man. That's one of the. This is the most open parity league we've had in like 4 or 5 years. Yeah, since we started, honestly.
Yeah, really.
I think.
So, yeah. So let's get to it. It's Thanksgiving Eve. I know you want to get home. I want to get home.
Got things to do.
We love UH, but we gotta get this show going. So let's go. We'll start with the last seed, and then we'll work all the way up to the number 1 seed.
That works.
Like we usually do.
Yep.
We'll just spend maybe less than 30 seconds for each team.
Yeah.
If
That works for me.
And so we'll start with number 18. We have Team Unity. Stu's gonna give me some crap already. Fred's gonna already yell at me. I already know my inbox is gonna blow up. But they're 0-7 right now.
Team Unity has 0-7. Potential maybe 1 win. It doesn't matter. They're not jumping to the 5 seed with a win. There's no movement. You can move maybe 17. I'll put you at 15. That's about it. But it doesn't matter. They're gonna still be in the play-in game.
Yeah.
With 0-7. So
they could possibly move into 17, but I don't think we want to because
because you got to think about it. The way we set it up is we want the matchup club versus club.
Right.
You know,
we don't want to play against
rankings
the same
mean
teams.
something. We'll look at the rankings, but all in all, we're not gonna put them 18 if we have, let's say, old school number 1. That makes no sense to us.
Right.
So take it with a grain of salt a little bit because we want to try to match everybody up as best as possible.
But if anything, this might be the best last seed in the history of UH.
Talent-wise, every year, Fred,
MVP.
Stu. You know, Fred's MVP and he's 0-7. That's the worst MVP ever. No, he's MVP of Tempe.
Yeah, he's MVP of Tempe.
But not Gilbert. Or not Palm
That's
Valley.
what I'm saying. This might be the best.
Because look, Stu is a great player. You know, we have Fred.
Eddie spread the floor.
So the team is kind of a
good team.
But the team is a misnomer. They have no unity whatsoever. They play a Miss A. I love you, Stu. I love you, Fred. But you guys just don't play that defense. From what I'm hearing, it just seems like they're just all over the place.
So they're going to be here to shock the world.
I hope so, because like I said,
hope they use this. I know Fred's going to use this motivation.
He always does.
And I know Stu's going to use this motivation.
And Brian too. Brian, I mean, every time he hears about this stuff, they want to play hard. Like I said, they are probably the best 18 seed we ever had, talent-wise.
For sure.
For sure.
So, yeah. So number 17, we have the Gilbert free agent team. Another 0-8 team.
Another 0-8 free agent team. What can you say, man? They got picked. A couple players got picked off the team, so that's good.
Right.
Another season again.
Although this might. I mean, I said this about Unity, but this might be one of the better free agent teams. You got DJ Kidd, you got the Partee brothers.
Yes, because they're a veteran free agent team.
Yeah,
these
they're
aren't
not
like
a typical
new guys that just came in, never played for. The problem is they just never played together before.
Right.
But they've got talent, like you said. Partee, Marcus Ford is a good player.
Marcus Ford's a good player for them. Yep.
DJ Kidd, so
they might be able to surprise. I mean,
I just hope they
might be able to get out of the playing round.
I just hope they can find the chemistry together. That's the only problem they have. Like just with any other free agent team.
Let's just hope they have 5. To be honest, right now, I know the last few weeks they've been struggling to field 5, but hopefully DJ and them show up and they put in a run. So number 16. Staff Brothers.
This might be the best 16 ranks
in the history.
Of the Staff Brothers. We should no.
We struggled. We finished 1-7 last night.
Hey, we had a good fight last night. We came back a little bit, found some chemistry. I
wish we could have our guns. You know, Kylie.
That's the problem, Kylie, and then
I think Will and Kyle shows up. We might be able to make a run.
You know, honestly, Will and Kyle, they're just so. I mean, they're talented. I mean, they can carry our team. It's just we couldn't find the chemistry. You know. But I think we're talented.
Yeah. Let's not talk about us too much, though. So we'll move on. Number 15, we have the Phoenix Rising.
Barely beat us last night. Nah, but they've got the talent, too. It's just they don't have the size, I think.
Hopefully Tristan shows up. I think he might be returning for playoffs.
Okay.
You know, I don't know for sure. I heard he was out for 2 weeks, and then his 2 weeks is up, so maybe next week he'll be there.
Yeah.
If he's there, he can definitely carry.
They're also another disappointing team out of Tempe. They got the talent. They got some veterans on their team. They just don't have the size to compete. I think they're without Tristan a little bit. They're missing a little scoring punch. But
the game against Unity in the play-in round will be a
fun. That's a great matchup we wanted to see in the play-in game. Unity versus them. So that'll be fun.
So number 14, we have the Regulators from Gilbert, finishing 2-6.
Yeah.
That's another team I'm not sure they're gonna have five.
They only have 5 in general on the whole team. So
Tyler
if one guy
Donaldson's
missed,
gonna be huge.
Tyler, he hurt his ankle, sprained his ankle,
playing
so
pickup.
missing him is gonna be tough. But Jason's a good player for them. I mean, he does everything for them. They just don't have all the pieces to play. I mean, having 4 or 5 guys a night, you're gonna struggle. You're gonna struggle. This league is too deep for you to play 4 or 5 every night.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, number 13, Travis Woodard and Donovan McNabb. Just do it.
Again, another team that has a talent, but they show it with 4 or 5 guys. Sometimes they show it with 3 guys. Last minute, they'll throw a 4th guy in right before tip-off, and then they play 4 and 5, probably 2 or 3 times this year.
Yeah.
But at that McNabb, Steven
West is coming out probably.
I think he's gonna enjoy this.
I
think he's gonna enjoy this because he's a competitor. He likes playing against other people. He steps his game up. Yep. So I expect him to do big things in the playoffs.
I think when the lights are on, I think Steven West is gonna come.
He's the one
he's gonna come ready to play.
Put a mask on.
Yeah, so
that's a good team. So don't sleep on them. But if they can,
I would definitely call them one of the sleeper picks in the back 10.
We can talk about that. Yeah. I would think so.
Yeah.
If they come with their team, that's one of the teams they need to come with everybody.
Yep. Number 12, we got the PV Stars from Palm Valley. Big disappointment. Eddie Garcia's team. I think they have 2 or 3. I think they have 3 wins right now. It's just a team.
And it's pretty much the same team from last year, right? Similar?
No, they lost Derwin. They lost big guy. They did add James Woodhead. It was a good pickup.
Yeah.
They have Che Jones.
Che got moved
It's a very guard-oriented team. They just don't have any bigs.
But then last year, the same team with Eddie. Eddie does a great job, and they surprised a couple teams. They made it to the Elite 8, almost to the Final 4. Did they make it to the Final 4? Elite 8.
There's another team you got to watch out for. They got some really good guards.
That's what I'm saying.
James Jones is another good guard on their team too. So they're definitely gonna have the speed.
I wouldn't sleep on Eddie because I think he knows what he's doing. Just they couldn't put it together in the regular season. But that's another back end team
they're gonna be able to run a lot of teams out the gym just based on the speed.
The speed, exactly. But when it comes to the bigs, that's where they might falter a little bit.
So number 11, we have another Palm Valley team. We have the Hitmen, led by Adam Hamilton, Manning Watts, and Daniel Thomas.
Daniel Thomas, yeah.
Yeah, so they're another scrappy team.
Another scrappy team. Go hard
every game.
Because I like Adam a lot. I think Adam's scrappy, plays hard on defense. He annoys a lot of players, but he can shoot the ball too. So another scrappy team on the back end, man. But size is there also a problem?
Yeah. Well, they lost Maurice Porter this year, so yeah, size is going to be their Achilles heel.
Good guard play, but again, size is going to be Achilles heel.
Yep. Number 10, one of my favorite sleeper teams this season in the tournament. We have the Young Kings, led by new Eric Green, Travis Payton, and new Rookie of the Year, Adam Archienda.
You talked about them. You said you actually potentially think they should win their first round matchup. We put them at 10 because of that. But you're saying that they will win.
They might be I think. Out of the back end,
they're
back
probably
9,
the biggest guarantee to win. You think?
To me, they have the best chance to advance to Elite 8. So
I'm excited to see them. I'm excited really to see them play in the tournament. Some of these Palm Valley guys, they don't get a lot of respect because a lot of players don't go out there. And then when they come out, they come improve, man. They show improve. And
there's always that sleeper team out of Palm Valley.
That sleeper team from Palm Valley that goes far.
Nobody knows about.
They usually have 2 or 3 teams that go pretty deep. So this might be it. Okay.
Yep. So then we have number 9. We're going to Hidden Trips from Gilbert.
So this is my team from the back end because they started off strong with Matt Cooper, Isaiah Bolton, but Matt Cooper hasn't played the last 5 games.
So the X factor.
They faltered a little bit because without having him there, they've scored, but they just haven't had that same oomph. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So they faltered in the back end a little bit, but if he shows up, and I've heard that he should show up, I expect that team to actually win the first round. That'll be my upset pick. The number 9 beating the number 8. Okay. It's a slight underdog, but I think they should win.
That's going to be the best matchup in the first round.
I think so.
So we'll go to that. Number 8, we have the Tater Tots. Mark Hanoush, Tate. They pulled off a huge victory last night.
Your Rookie of the Year for Tempe.
Ty Moley.
Yep.
Dangerous team. They beat the Splash Brothers last night in Tempe.
But they also lost to us, so you don't. That's hard. You lose to us if you Splash Brothers. You gotta find your fire, man. You can't be losing to us.
Yeah, I mean they were coming off a back-to-back. Give that to them.
I know.
They were tired, but still, any team that beats Splash Brothers.
Yes, they're very dangerous because you got Jeremiah still. You know what I mean? So that, right?
Jeremiah. Ty Moley is their X factor. He's gonna have to. He's the Rookie of the Year.
Great guard play, slashes, strong to the hole.
He's gonna have to carry this team.
So Yeah, I'm really interested to see that first round match. I think that's gonna be the best first round matchup there is, 8 versus 9. But I would definitely take Hidden Trips if Matt Cooper can show up, because I think their size is gonna be a little bit hard for Tater Tots to hold.
Okay, so number 7, we have another Gilbert team. Set it off, James Harrison's squad. Brandon Walker as well.
Like I said, I think I like what Jason Harrison's doing. Jason's done a good job.
And
adding Pascual Baracco.
MVP, reigning
MVP.
Gilbert.
You know, people have given me they question it a little bit, like, who's the newcomer getting the MVP? Dropped 66 the first game, 66 the first game, back to back. 46
I don't care who they're
game.
playing. 66 points is 66
That's
points.
what I'm saying. You just want, but the team with him is like, okay, it's not just the numbers. He makes that team more efficient.
Right.
Because last year they had the talent, but they just couldn't. They just didn't look right. You know what I mean? They're off and on. They look inconsistent. Having him there to be that go-to scorer made such a big difference with them. Yeah, they might not have won 8-0 or 7-0, but you can just see the difference he makes on that team. And to me, that's what qualifies as the MVP of the league. You know what I mean? So he's done a great job for that team.
Plus, I like the team better just because they don't have Brian Brown and Lavelle on the team.
Addition by subtraction.
I just don't have to deal with the complaining every game.
No, but it makes Brandon Walker just that much more efficient because now he's able to distribute to a shooter that they have on the floor.
He doesn't have to focus on scoring as much.
And and that's what Brandon's done a good job this year. He's done a great job getting. I think he had like 15 assists last night.
Yeah, he did.
And he's more efficient on the shots because everybody has to worry about Baracco. So big shout out to them. But you're picking Young Kings to beat them though. That's your upset special night.
That's gonna be my upset special this first round.
We'll see.
We'll see. Number 6, another team from Gilbert. We have new team from Gilbert, Grindin, finishing 6-2.
New team, but not new players. Because we have Mike Rose there, Daryl Hunter's back, Drew Leibowitz, and my rookie of the year, Brent Canada. Big guy. To me, the biggest key in the tournament, having bigs. And Brent's not just a big guy. He's really efficient, has great low post moves, gets the rebounds. They pick up the guy Patrick.
But I have to add in that they're going to lose Marcus
Bernard.
Oh, Marcus Bernard. Yes.
That is a big hit for them because in the beginning of the season, he didn't get his legs under him, but he's just a beast. Former football player for the Arizona Cardinals. Strong guy. Can go up and get it. It's going to be a big
They're going to miss him on defense because he's literally, he might be the strongest guy in the league.
Yes.
He can.
I mean, he's a linebacker in college.
Yeah, he's like a Jay Burks. Yes. I mean, not as skilled, obviously, but defensively,
because you need blocks. He's playing physical down low. So I think
he's like the physical enforcer.
You know, I don't want to doubt them because, you know, they did a good job this year, but losing Marcus is a big hit for them because they might only have 5 going in. Yeah. 5 without a sub, so.
Yeah, Brent Canada's really going to be his first tournament. I'm excited to see him.
Yeah. They've got good size with the other guy, Patrick Nardi. Yeah, he's going to be big, but he's no Marcus Bernard. But and then Corey's got to step up, you know, Mike's got to step up, and Daryl's got to step up. So.
Yeah. So number 5, we have Brad Carroll 3.0 from Tempe.
That's another team that's going to struggle with depth as well, too. I think they lost. Did they lose somebody?
Did they lose? I don't know.
I think they might have lost somebody.
Jason Williams?
Jason Williams? Is he hurt? I think he might have been hurt. And they've only had 5 or 6 every game.
Yeah. So that's why you got to come with 7. It's tough.
7 or 8 just
you got to at least field 7.
I know the schedule's hard.
You're going to miss 1 or 2.
Exactly. You're going to miss 1 or 2. Foul trouble happens in the playoffs. So I like that team a lot talent-wise, but
depth-wise, it's going to hurt.
If there's going to be foul trouble, they're going to be in trouble. So and then Brad Carroll's going to really lift the whole team up on his shoulders and just score. He's got to be the scorer for that team, definitely. But you know what? I'll give John Skelton a lot of credit now. He's played a lot harder. He's getting a lot more points this year. He's playing a lot more physical. So I think he's grown into that big man role.
Yeah.
I like it.
The only thing, you know, they rely a lot on perimeter, I think.
Perimeter play a little bit.
Perimeter teams scare me a little bit because you never know, you know, if they have a bad shooting night, it's all shoot.
And John doesn't demand the ball down low. He's a scrappy player. He'll get the offensive rebounds.
Justin was a good pickup for them. Yeah. He's a really scrappy player down inside.
Yeah.
But Brad's got to have to hit some. Mike McCoy's live or die by the 3. Yeah. Chris Gable's live or die by the 3. It's just. Yeah, they got to really have to bring it.
But if it's true that Jason's out, that's going to be a big hit because he was like the floor general for that team. He kind of helped control the game flow a little bit like that. So if they only come with 5 a game,
it's going to be tough.
That's going to be tough again. It's going to be tough.
So number 4, we have Toolbox from Palm Valley, Maurice Lane.
Mo, our boy Mo.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mo.
That's what I mean. GM of the year.
GM of the year, I mean, but he's so competitive. You can see it in his eyes, man. He just loves basketball. He just loves to compete. So he put a great team together, being able to get that high of a seed in a tough Palm Valley league now.
Yeah. So they're 6-1 right now, possibly finishing 7-1 depending on Sunday.
But
yeah, in a
even
tough Palm Valley league.
But even at 6-2, they're definitely worthy of being that top squad, I think, because like you said, they're scrappy, they play hard, you know.
Yeah.
But
they might not have that go-to score.
They don't. That's the tough
but
thing.
They play hard.
Yeah. How's the size? They got some bigs.
Yep. Who? Toolbox?
Yeah.
They have Chris McRory. He's probably the biggest guy. Yeah. So they do. they don't really have the perimeter shooting.
Yeah.
Like some teams.
Like you said, they don't have that go-to guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, number 3, defending champions. I already know we're probably gonna hear
I know Nick wants
Nick.
to be number 1. He thinks they should be number 1 every year, which
I mean,
they probably should. Name alone, they should.
GM, you should want to be number 1. I don't blame Nick.
And
you finished 6-2.
We did finish in 6-2. I think the first game was a loss because they only showed up with 3 or 4 to forfeit or something like that, or they just didn't have enough players.
But numbers don't lie.
But they've had a new squad. This is not the same old Splash Brothers.
Yeah, this isn't the same Splash Brothers. They lost last night, like we just talked about earlier, to the Tater Tots.
Yeah.
They're definitely beatable this season. They're not. They're not unbeatable.
They're not unbeatable. Exactly. In past years, they should have won every 2-3 championships.
Yeah, the last 2-3 seasons, hands down, Splash Brothers.
Without Nick, without
season,
Calvin,
I don't think
Fred's got to carry them because Fred did carry that team pretty much.
Right. He's the MVP. He should.
MVP. He carried them offensively, but they don't have an extra. Who's their second go-to guy? I mean, Egan was a great big, but sometimes he got a little quiet when Fred's going off. So I'm interested to see how they're going to play in the tournament.
Yeah, they're definitely going to have to bring it because they did struggle in a few games in Tempe. So it'll be interesting.
But if Donald comes and play and TJ Becker plays with them, that'll be a different story because I like that guard combination with them too.
For sure.
So that'll be good. But like you said, they all got to come.
Yeah. Number 2, we have Game Over. Speaking of Donald Dillake, Donald Dillake's team. Number 2.
Donald's always going to bring a talent. He brings the talent. We put him against Palm Valley for now.
One and done again.
Jeremiah hates us for that. Josh hates us for that every time we bring it up. But guess what? 2-3 years in a row they've lost in the first round?
Yeah.
So, but this year I think they've got a different mix. I think Donald's done a great job. He's been vying for that GM of the year.
He's a little upset about that.
I gave him a shout out. I gave him a shout out, but it wasn't enough. He wants GM of the year, Rookie of the Year, MVP. But no, they've
got a good team this year. They made some good pickups. I keep forgetting White Man Can't Jump boy. What's his name? Zach. Zach was a great pickup.
Zach, great deadline.
Guard.
Week 5. They picked him up week 5.
Kenny Mahone another great pickup.
They got Egan.
Kenny
Justin
might not
Chambers,
be there, but we'll see.
Jeremiah. That's a great talent-wise. Again, they just got so much talent. Can they all put it together come tournament time where it's crunch time down the stretch?
I just feel like they're always lazy. Like they don't come. Like they don't come
to play, right? Exactly.
I know it's not exactly
the best every time the first round, but
I want to see them play at full speed.
From the first tip-off all the way to Detroit teams.
It's just Justin's always jogging around.
I think they're just so much better than teams. Sometimes they don't flip that switch. Right. And that's what's going to get them in trouble in the tournament.
That's what I'm saying. You're going to have to, it's tournament time. You're going to have to flip that switch now.
Yeah exactly.
First round, too. It's just, you're not going to be able to,
I don't want to go against them, but I think they should win the first couple rounds, but you never know, like you said.
They
can't just turn off and on. They can't just, play around here and there, take half-court shots, get kind of complacent. They got to come strong. They got to prove other teams that they're worthy of this number 2.
Hopefully they get the chemistry right.
I hope so. I like what Donald did, but not GM of the year.
Yeah, because I like to see him go far. I do.
They're
a good team.
Well, we never put them like a 9th, 10th seed. They're always top 3, 4 seeds because they have the talent. But it's tournament now. So.
Yep. And then number 1, we have Old School from Palm Valley, 7-0 right now, possibly finishing 8-0.
The original Old School, pretty much. Dan came back. We're missing a couple players. Gerald's missing. Yeah, it's not the original. It's not the original.
Donald's missing as
Donald's missing. Down layer. Okay.
But you're getting a 7-footer back.
And see, we love the size. I think we're a little partial to the size because once you have size in this league, it makes a whole big old difference because your guard play can't just penetrate in with a 7-footer.
Yep.
Even a 6'7" guy is tough. Imagine a 7-footer with probably a 7'6" wingspan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 7'5" wingspan. He was a difference maker a couple years ago.
Yeah, when they won the championship.
Because he just clogged the middle and allowed them to move the ball outside the perimeter and hit shots. He would get those rebounds, or there weren't that many offensive rebounds on the other end. He would get every defensive rebound there was. So not many teams were getting second chance points out there. That's huge.
Yeah, I think the key factor for them is because I think it's such a guard-oriented league this season.
Yes.
Rod Jackson's going to have to show up.
Yeah.
No question. If Rod Jackson's going to show up, they might lose first round, or second round. Just saying right now, because right now Splash Brothers got better guards. Game Over's got better guards.
Agreed.
So Rod Jackson is a key factor.
That's the great point. If he can just hold his own, the difference maker is going to be Dan McClintock.
Dan's going to control the paint. No one is going to move him around.
Yeah.
Charles Williams is going to hold his own. He's a legit 4.
Yeah. So you say if
Keetrick or Keegan is probably
one of the best shooters
in this league right now.
But in the tournament, sometimes he falters a little bit. I mean, I love the way he shoots. I can see him shoot it, but sometimes he kind of doesn't show up a little bit. Sometimes I want to see him hit shots. Like you said, if he can control the game, get some shots open, Dan controls the paint. They should be honestly the favorites to win this tournament right now, just because they have all the pieces. But like you said, if the guards don't show up, it's gonna make Dan's job a lot harder.
Yeah, that's true.
So
yeah, without the guards, it's gonna be tough.
All right,
I mean,
you want to
someone's
call?
got to get the ball.
You want to call who you can take this round? Who you taking to win the championship? Want to call it right now?
Let's talk about sleepers real quick first.
Okay, we can do sleepers.
Let's go. Your sleeper team. Sleeper team's got to be from 9 through 18.
I think I talked about them, but hidden trips to me. If Matt Cooper can show up, the first 3 or 4 weeks when I saw them.
Team.
Yeah. You said 9. You said 9 through 18, right? What am I gonna pick? Us? I'm gonna pick number 8, actually. No, I'm gonna pick the 19. Out on a limb.
Just kidding.
But I talked about them. I talked about hidden trips. Okay, they're a good team without Matt Cooper, but with him, they're a whole different team.
Yeah,
he's just such a physical player. And like I said, bigs make the difference. And he's one of the best physical bigs they've got in our league.
Yeah, they were our favorites to win the Gilbert League.
They were. He was actually my favorite to win MVP if he would have sustained it. He was getting 29, 30 points,
yeah, he was
15
my
rebounds.
Too. If we would have played a few more games.
The issue with him, he's got low injury history. So we'll see.
They've been resting him. He hasn't played in the last 3-4 weeks.
They got him in, but we'll see if his conditioning's there. So that's my sleeper pick. I like Just Do It as well. I'm a little partial to Gilbert because I see them play. I think a lot of them has talent.
You got bias.
A little bias. But those are my 2 picks. Maybe Just Do It and maybe Hidden Trips. Those are my 2 picks.
Yeah, Just Do It. Yep.
Who do you got?
I have mentioned them already earlier. I like the Young Kings from Palm Valley, man.
Yeah. I'm interested to see them, see how they play.
Young guys, got a lot of talent.
Yeah.
Good guard play. They got good big men. They got Maurice Porter, 6'6", 250, 260, and Adam, another skilled big man, 6'7". They got the size.
So you gave me crap for getting 9. You picked number 10. Way to go on a limb, Donald.
All right, true. But since you already take Just Do It, I'm going to go with the PV Stars in at 12, another sleeper team. I think Eddie, guard, they have really good guards.
I know.
So just like that team that went to the Final Four, one of my favorites, James is back on this team.
Oh, okay.
So James, Eddie, Che, Jones, they got some dangerous guards.
They got some guards that can
some
shoot
speed.
the ball. Yeah.
They don't have the size, but they're definitely going to be able to run.
I mean, I think the first, second round, they can get away with it a little bit. But
James Woodhead, too, is a really good shooter.
Yeah.
He's a knockdown three-point
You can get away with that in the first couple rounds, I think.
So they're another sleeper team to watch out for.
Okay.
So those are my 2 sleeper teams. Also, Unity. You got Fred DeFreet.
How many games did Fred play? 5?
Yeah, he only played in 3 or 4 games for Unity. So,
okay. So it's going to take him a while
the
to get...
record doesn't technically...
Like we said, they're probably the most talented 18 team, 18th
in the history of UH. Yeah.
But... Records, man. We can't just drop them at 10 off potential.
Yeah.
We can't put them at number 9 just because of their potential. So they have to come and prove it to us.
Yeah,
maybe they run the gamut and be the Cinderella team.
Yeah.
But they got 1 game to prove it. They should win the first round, to be honest with you. That play-in game, they should win the play-in game. So it's not too big of a stretch.
Who's your early favorite?
You know what? Like I said, I hate going against the Splash Brothers because that name, but they're not the same. They're missing Nick. I think that's the biggest factor. I'm gonna just go right now with Old School. That's gonna be my favorite from just because, like you said, the guard play they can show up, and then Dan McClintock's the X factor to me. Initial pick will be Old School for me.
Dang.
What you got?
I mean, that's my pick too. I think experience.
Experience.
It's all there. They've all played together for years. You know, out of all the teams, they've been the most consistent mix.
I agree. I see. That's the thing. That's the biggest key too. Size, and if you know how to play with each other, that's also.
Only thing I'm worried about them is this. Yeah, they do live the furthest. Yeah. Palm Valley they have to travel the furthest. So you never know who's showing up for them.
That's always a concern for every team. You know, I mean, sometimes if they only have 6 players.
Splash Brothers has a home court. They're a Tempe team. Yeah. You know they're going to be there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that'd be my other pick. Would be the Splash Brothers.
Yeah. You know, I do like the top 3. I think the top 3 right now are probably the 3 favorites, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I expect those 3 to be in the Final Four. The 4th team, I think it's a toss-up between Brad Carroll versus, Toolbox. That's a big toss-up for that 4th team, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So I think the top 3 is pretty set.
Pretty set. I think they should if they win now and they come intense, like game over.
Yeah.
Game over might be the only team that.
Splash didn't have to come, man. They didn't come to play last night and they got beat.
But the top 3 should make it if they come together. I think that 4th spot for that Final Four is going to be a toss-up between 4 and 8. To be honest with you, man.
Brad Carroll can be there. Grindin can be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. And if they lost, I wouldn't be surprised. If they won, I wouldn't be surprised. So.
Yeah. All right. That's going to wrap it up. It's going to be a fun tournament, man. I'm excited.
Man, I'm excited.
We'll see everybody back on the courts on Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah, Monday night. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you guys all enjoy your holiday. Don't eat too much. Come ready to play on Monday. Not food comas.
We'll see what happens.
That's going to be another factor, man. Never know.
Coming out of shape after eating all that pie and turkey.
There's gonna be some hungover people on Monday.
There might be. It might be. It'll be fun. I'm excited for this tournament more so than anything else, just because it's so open.
Yeah, it's really open. Yeah. So yeah, I really don't know.
Just keep it clean, gentlemen. Just keep it clean.
Yeah. So let's do it. We'll see everybody back Monday. Thanks for watching, guys.